questions for Jill?
It had to be exciting to get out there and play somebody who wasn't in the same uniform, same team.
Yeah, absolutely. The exhibition is always a really fun time because it's like the first real opportunity for the freshmen to play in front of a crowd. The preseason can seem really long at times, even though it's like a little over a month now with like the new rules and things. But yeah, just to have the opportunity to finally be out in front of our crowd and the fans that we have missed now for the past several months and stuff. So it's really exciting, and it's really nice not to have to beat up on each other anymore and take a break from that for a little while.
We can talk a little bit about the three-point shooting. I mean, was it something that you guys saw right away, or was it something that opened up over the course of play?
It was something that it wasn't like necessarily in our game plan. We wanted to come out aggressively, and if the shots were going to be open, we wanted to take them. We weren't looking to pass up anything at all, that's for sure. But then good shooting is contagious, so once we got going, it kind of just came into the flow, and that came to be a big part of the game plan. So we just went with it. It wasn't necessarily what we were like looking to do, but we shot really, really well today, so that was encouraging.
You look like, honestly, you're a genuinely better offensive team this year.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of threats this year. A lot of people have put in some serious time over the summer and have really developed their game in a lot of different ways. With shooting, our guards have worked their butts off, our posts have gotten stronger, and we're just gelling really well, which is really encouraging and really exciting for so early in the year. Especially with some big games coming up against like Michigan and Iona, Arizona, those sorts of things. So yeah, it's really exciting. We're definitely gonna watch some film because we're not near perfect, that's for sure tonight. We have some growing to do still, obviously, but tonight was a really great game. It was fun, it was exciting. We shot the ball well, it was good.
Will you talk a little bit about the defense, especially adjusting to the way the game's being called this year?
Yeah, that's been like huge, and that's been something that Coach Roos has really harped on for the past several weeks in practice, and with our closed scrimmage and even our little inter-squad scrimmage against our men's practice team has been something that has really been a main focus, and we're really, obviously in the second half we struggled with that. And I think it'll be good in some aspects offensively, but it can definitely deter some defensive philosophies and things like that and make teams shift from man to zone and whatnot, and so that'll be another thing that we'll have to kind of develop there, is just an understanding of what we can and can't get away with now and just getting more comfortable with the new stuff.
Have there been big adjustments or even small adjustments you folks have had to make to kind of deal with that?
It's really just more discipline, because a lot of times our philosophy is still the same. We still have the same help side, those sorts of things, jump to the ball. Everything that we've ever done is still the same, but now it's just a lot more nitpicky kind of, because you can't be a half a step late, because if you put your hands on them, it's a foul now. So it's really just being super disciplined on defense, and then having help side and those sorts of things. In every aspect of defense, it's just much more disciplined.
How about the presence of Erica Donovan and what you can see, what she's going to bring to the team?
Yeah, Erica Donovan is great. She is a competitor. She works her butt off all the time. And I'm really excited. Obviously, she shot really well tonight. That's really encouraging. I think she's going to be a tremendous threat for us because she is so versatile. She can go at the guard or the post, and she can guard the same. So I think that she can be huge for us, especially as she becomes more comfortable and we all become comfortable playing with her and just really get gelling and everything just from having her sit out last year and stuff. I think she's going to be awesome for us. I'm really excited about that.
And will you talk a little bit about your thoughts about how the freshmen played?
I thought they did really well. I feel like in past years, freshmen have seemed to be a lot more jittery than these guys were. They came out, especially because the three of them, being a smaller class, have had a lot more focus. It's not like there's like 6 of them that the focus is like spread. Like they each have a coach and a half at times like on their tail in practice, and so but yeah, I think they came out well. They worked really hard in a lot of areas and stuff. I think for them, the adjusting defensively and things, a couple of them got in foul trouble, and that will be a little more of a learning curve than in previous years, but I think they did really well. I think they did great, yeah.
Anything else for Jill?